Hello, hello, and welcome. Or should I say ho, 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 Christmas cousins? I'm Cousin Chad.
And I'm Cousin Seth.
Cousin Seth!
Hello.
How come, Seth, when I say I'm Cousin Chad, they don't go wild? But then try it again. Ready? I'm Cousin Chad. Very minor. All right, now you try your line.
And I'm Cousin Seth.
There they are.
Wow. There's a little bit of a lag on that one.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I guess they weren't sure if it was you or me saying, oh, there they go again. There they go again. It's crazy. Well, hello, Cousin Seth. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome. I'm Cousin Chad. If you don't know who we are the Christmas cousins. I love the holidays and the seasons. My dear cousin Seth was doing none of the holiday fun. I said, let's take you on a journey, teach you all about the holidays, the seasons, the festivities. Let's record it. It's been blowing up. We've been having a blast. You've learned so much. You've done so much. You've found love. You built snowmen. You almost gagged over eggnogs. The whole thing, the whole thing. It's been fantastic. We've garnered quite the listenership. Should we give the number, Seth, or are we just doing it every show too much? What do you think?
It's a lot. I mean, if anyone wasn't aware of it at this point, I'd be amazed. But
all right, we'll do a drum roll. Here we go.
Right.
The latest listener number, daily average.
You ready?
Yeah.
33.147
million?
Million, yes. I always forget to add that on.
You do. You do. I listened back to the other day show, and you go, we have 32 listeners or something. You forgot the million. I was like, oh no. 32.7
wrong way.
Yeah. 32.7 listeners. I was like, I love that 0.7 listener. So that's really amazing growth. We are here today, though, to talk about week 4. We're already in week 4, Seth, a month in.
Know.
It's going fast. It is crazy. Week 4 Hallmark previews, where we go over what the movies are for this weekend and we decide which one we're going to watch and cover. Thursday, November 7th on Movies and Mysteries. 5 golden rings. Oh, yeah. Here we go. New York City painter Audrey Moss returns to her small hometown. Oh, yeah.
He's sounding good.
Good start. Very good start. I got nervous when they said New York City painter. Returns to her small hometown in Minnesota.
Yeah, that's a good place, though.
Okay, for the holidays, and is met with an unexpected quest from her beloved late grandmother. Find the owners of 5 mysterious gold rings and return them to their rightful homes before Christmas morning, only 9 days away. What the? Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think we have enough info on this one, Seth. What do you think about this? Is she a ghost talking to her? Is it a Ouija board? Do you understand what's going on here?
Quest from her beloved late grandmother.
I don't mean do you understand about the movie. Do you understand what's going on here? We're recording a podcast.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a reading part of the day. You give me a piece of material to read, and I have to read through it.
Phonetically, you're doing great. You're really doing great.
Then I have to work on my comprehension.
Yes. I'm looking at more notes as we speak.
Quest from her beloved late grandmother. It's not a timing issue. He's deceased. I kind of like the idea. I mean, they're going on this little quest and looking for rings, stuff like that. But I don't. They have to make it by Christmas morning. The gold rings. I mean, I guess they tie into Christmas some way.
Yeah. Well, like the song 5 Golden Rings.
Ah, yes. That's right.
Tie into Christmas some way.
Sorry.
Well, there's the soundbite for the next Instagram post. I'm interested. I'm interested. You know what had me, Seth? You know I'm interested. Can you guess?
The small town in Minnesota.
Yes, that's right. Now, I don't know geography of the Midwest. You're in Chicago. How far is that from Minnesota? It looks like about 1.5 inches on the map, so not far.
Yeah. So that equates to probably, I think, about 7-8 hour drive from where I am.
Ooh, okay. Maybe to find 5 golden rings, it's worth it. I don't know.
Or, yeah, I guess to make it to the Quad Cities, I think about 7 hours. 7 hours, yeah.
Have you ever been?
Yes, up to Ely, Minnesota, which
Oh, is that the camping trip you took with your
that
dad?
is the camping trip.
Oh,
That is the
really,
one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Is that good? Are we going to delve into that now, or is that another one?
Is that the one with the car issues?
The car exploded.
It's somewhat.
Yeah. Oh,
Almost
okay.
someone's arteries.
Oh, that's right. What a trip. We'll have to get into that over a summer episode. It was like, yeah,
Yeah.
That's
A quick
interesting.
recap. Yeah, I went into the boundary waters of Minnesota up into Canada with my dad some years ago. And,
For a week long trip.
well, it was going to be about 5 or 6 days out there, and about 2 days in, I got very, very impatient, and I put my hand in the water. I was going to go take a shower, just rinse off, and a leech latched onto my hand. I was like, yeah, so, so I wasn't bathing
Wow.
for a couple
A
days.
leech.
But that,
Did you
I
have to
was
rip
just,
it off? Ugh.
yeah, it
Ugh.
was so.
Oh.
It's beautiful up there. There's parts of it. It's really nice because you're up near like the Canada border and you see like these big seaplanes flying in.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work. It is not for the faint of heart. And it's just, yeah, I was a young man of like my late 20s or something like that. It was my dad, a young
Oh,
man of
this
his.
is your late 20s you did this?
Yeah, I think so. Or maybe early to maybe mid 20s.
Okay.
Earlier than that.
Okay.
And yeah, so you go out there and they dump you off at a spot and they're like, we'll pick you up. You know, when you get to this place at the end, just give us a call and we'll come pick you up. It's like, it's great. You do it with an outfitter. They do everything. They pack your food and all that. So we go out there and you know, they drop you off in the lake. You canoe for a little bit, then you get off and you do what these things called portages, where you get out and you walk across land for so far and you have to carry all your stuff. So I think like day 2 or 3 or something like that, we're doing this portage, which is about a mile as a back and forth. It was really long. So it was a lot. And we had a ton of gear. And my dad being a rabid smoker for many years, he didn't give that up. He was going, and so we're doing this, carrying a bunch of stuff, and halfway through the first, I guess, pass, he stops, kind of, you know, rubbing his chest a little bit.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I was like, okay. So he's, you know, someone's off and kind of walk a little farther, get to the end. We have some of the stuff, drop it off. It's decided that I'll go to, yeah, exactly. I'll go do the other 2 legs or whatever to get the other stuff and come back. And, you know, you got a bag on your chest, one in your back. So we're going and we're out there. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere. It was probably a good solid day and a half since we had seen any civilization.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And the day before, we're doing a portage and I turn around, look behind me, and I see a wolf running towards me. Yeah. That's it, folks. Thank you. It wasn't a wolf. It looked like it, but then I see these 2 people following up. It was a very big, like a husky or something like that. I don't know, out in the middle. So, it is crazy.
Come here, boy. Meet my
Right.
wolf.
Right. Get him. Get him.
Get over here, boy. This is my.
Back.
We're gonna name you Wolf, boy. Sethy Wolf. Okay, so go on.
Right.
Now, for the moment you've all been waiting for.
It all could have gone very different. So we're going and he's fine. So so we do this and just forge back and forth. We go. I'm like something's going on, and I'm getting impatient with this whole trip outing thing, bonding experience, whatever you want to call it. So
no.
fortunately, I'm good with maps, all sorts of regular maps, topographic maps, stuff like that. So
Oh.
I reroute us back.
Okay.
I'm thinking I'm going to shave some time off. I'm feeling very excited. As you go, you know, they tell you to keep on a certain track, that they map out for you because.
And you're taking a risk because if you're wrong, it's not good.
Well, yeah. So we would come up to these spots. I thought it'd be fine. There's like beaver dams. I was just like, oh, more crap. I have to, carry it over. And at this point, I'm doing all the stuff. And it's
Oh my
just
gosh.
like carrying everything. I was just like, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what the hell happens out here? It's just, I've heard like on cruise ships, if you croak, I've heard different things, but they'll put you in a bag and tow you behind the ship. So I was like,
really? I never heard that.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently, they
So
want
is
to
this
get
your
you
dad
up
started
from
slowing
shooting.
down and you just took him out? Is that what we're hearing here?
I'm like, all right, old man. Yeah, I knew this day would come. Like, what? No, I think it's just indigestion. I had an 8-pound turkey leg.
Oops.
So whoopsie. So anyway, we get back like a day or so later. He's feeling a little better.
Okay.
We get to the ending point, finally get us back. My incredible map reading skills.
Yes.
We get to the Chainsaw Sisters bar in the middle of nowhere. We have a beer. We make the call. That's not to the paramedics, to the people at the pickup point. They take us back. We go. We unload everything. We stay at the hotel in Minnesota overnight. Next day we drive back. Everything's fine. Some friends of mine, no car accidents, thankfully.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's like Bob Dylan country. So the whole time I'm there, I'm hearing all these different soundtracks.
Oh, wow.
The old man's. So we get back. We're back in Chicago.
Ladies and gentlemen, is he ever going to say if we're watching this movie or not? Okay, go on. I'm sorry.
So, a couple of friends of mine come over. We're sitting there. It's probably like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night. My mom comes running down the stairs. She's like, I think your dad's having a heart attack. I'm like, what? She's like, I don't know. I was like, yeah, and he was.
Wow.
So we took him to the hospital and the whole thing. And it was just like, yeah, it was crazy. I mean, that it didn't happen full blown out in the middle of nowhere, but
Wow. You almost killed your dad on a camping trip, Seth.
that's one way of spinning it.
Well, that's quite a story. Wow. So no wonder why you weren't that into this movie when I read it. Holy cow. A lot of baggage there. Wow.
Right. Yeah, I didn't realize. Yeah, it wasn't until you asked me about Minnesota I realized. Yeah, it's
Wow. I thought it was going to be like a week on the Concord and Merrimack River where David Thoreau and his brother, they just like meandered about and they wrote about all the environmental stuff they saw. But no, this had gunshots, random hillbilly drumming, records and breaking glass and smashing. And a lot going on. A lot.
It was beautiful. I
Guess so. Did you two bond after that or did he blame you for the heart attack?
On next week's episode, you'll just have to watch 5 Gold Rings and find out.
That's right. Wow. What a digression, Seth. My goodness. That's amazing. Okay. Oh, what happened to me? My whole thing. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
You're frozen in amazement.
Yeah. Oh, am I really? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah. That's crazy.
Sorry about that. Yeah. There's some pictures too from the trip.
Oh, for real? Oh, wow. Please send.
My dad clutching his chest. He'd be like, what? Come on,
Wow.
old man, pick it up.
Oh, here I am.
Yeah,
Is
there
that
you go.
right? Okay.
Yep.
I need to get my virtual background again because it's way more fun than my plain background. Is it not working? Oh, well. You just have to see my
Yeah.
boring background. Whatever.
bad.
Yeah, it's just boring. It's so much more fun being in a snow globe. Okay, so Seth, 5
Yes.
Gold Rings. Are we going to watch it, or are we going to cover it to one of the ones we might cover? So I guess we'll wait to the end. But okay, I guess it's what we do at the end. We'll pick the one. Unwrapping Christmas. Let's all hope Seth hasn't taken a trip here. Okay, this is unwrapping.
Tina's shop. Are you serious?
This is weird. It says Unwrapping Christmas. 4 new movies airing November 7th, 14th, 21st, and 28th will follow 4 friends who work together at Tina's shop, all wrapped up. That's her shop, all wrapped up. And it's all these stars. It's 4 movies loosely tied together over 4 weeks on Friday. That's actually sounds very cool and interesting. It's a commitment to watch all 4. I've got to see where this goes. I don't know anything else about it.
Yeah, it's like a little
Interesting.
mini series. That's have they done anything like this before? Or?
Not really. They'd sister swap, or it was like two movies where they watched from each sister's perspective. Other than that, I don't
That
know.
wasn't on Hallmark, Chad. We watched that when we were young kids. That's it. We had that
That's true, right? That's true.
projector.
Right. That was in the booths. So, okay, so we have to think about that one. That sounds really interesting. You have to commit to all four, but how could we not give that a try? What a cool concept that is.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I like that. Friday, November 8th. Oh, wait. Now I'm confused.
I like
Okay.
that I actually recognize a couple of names. Ashley
Yeah.
Newborough, Cindy Busby.
But wait, are these on? I'm confused now. Thursday, November 7th is Five Golden Rings, but then also November 7th is Unwrapping Christmas. Is that like on the app maybe or something? I'm confused about that. That might be on their app. I don't know. Someone will let us know. Someone will
Yeah.
let us know.
Oh,
Okay.
wait. Well, once how or wait. Well, it looks like Five Gold Rings. It's on Movies and Mysteries.
Yes.
And
But
then
then Thursday, there wouldn't be another one on Hallmark competing with it. I don't know.
okay.
We'll figure it out. We'll not include that for now. Friday, November 8th. Isn't this one of these? Isn't this Joe the Christmas aficionado's birthday or something? Did he say that the 7th or 8th or something?
I
Could
think
be.
so.
Well, happy birthday, Joe. When students all flee an elite university in Vermont for winter break. Oh, boy. Yes, the locals and faculty hunker down for their favorite time of year, the annual Christmas bar trivia tournament. Due to a last-minute change-up, an astronomy professor and a football coach must endure the ultimate holiday scavenger hunt on campus. I mean, go on, go on, go on.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna absolutely say this one over the grandmother treasure.
Yes, the Ouija board one. I'm
Yeah.
assuming that's how the grandmother speaks to them. I'm interested in both. I want to watch both, but when we're talking about movies to watch, now we know I have visitors coming into town.
I
Our
do.
Aunt Janice and our Uncle David,
Yes.
our mom's youngest sister are coming. So it'll be tough for me to watch these movies unless they want to watch them too. So I don't know. So I kind of leaning to the Thursday one because maybe I can watch that. We'll figure out the logistics, but I don't want to do it because of that. I think this one sounds good. Friday, November 8th. Now, Saturday, November 9th. Santa Tell Me. Erin Krakow and Daniel Lissing, they are in When Calls the Heart, I believe it is. It's a Hallmark series. I've never watched it, but it's hugely popular, and they're both in it. So now they're both in a Hallmark movie together. So that's like going to have a big following. When Olivia, a successful interior designer, finds an old letter from Santa promising she'll meet the love of her life by Christmas Eve and that his name will be Nick, she's stunned to meet not one, but three guys named Nick. In addition to navigating three holiday romances, she finds herself drawn to a coworker. Honestly, if we're into these two characters, we'd be in. This will have a lot of viewers watching as they have a following. I just don't care. I just don't care, Seth. I really don't. What are you thinking?
Yeah. It's something like this has been done before.
I think they've all been done.
A letter from.
This has a lot of Hallmark stars. Benjamin Ayers, Christopher Russell. It's probably good. I'll give it a chance. But
Okay.
I don't know that we want to cover it that night.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ready for this one. Sunday, November 10th. Maybe you should read it because you have a great Irish accent. And shout out to our Irish listener, Sean. I just emailed you back. Hopefully you get that. Thank you for the support from Ireland. Do you want to read it, Seth? And your Irish
Sure.
brogue? Okay.
don't
Tis
know.
the season to be Irish. Sunday, November 10th. Take it away, my lad.
Storm Fiona Guberman and Eon Meckant. A housekeeper heads to Ireland to renovate and sell a cottage, but her plans change when she meets a local realtor determined to preserve his town's heritage.
I've been working on that one. I didn't realize my Obama impression is a little late. You're probably not going to have much use.
Yeah, we have to debut that. I think I have to hear it off air first to make sure. So that was excellent, though, Seth. Excellent.
you.
The crowd loved it. Your whole face changes when you do it. Very
does it?
interesting. Yeah, you get way into character. This one looks interesting to me. House flipper, cottage in Ireland, local realtor determined to preserve his town's heritage. I'm very interested in this one. So I think we have to decide between "'Tis the Season to be Irish." Yours is way better than mine. Trivia at St. Nick's. Or Five Golden Rings. I think we've got some very good options this week. The Saturday one's probably good, but I'm not all that interested right now. I'll wait to hear.
Yeah.
So what are you thinking?
I like. I definitely like trivia at St. Nick's. So the Friday one, I know, timing wise, not the best for you having get. Although, oh, well, I say if we could come up with some sort of drinking game to go along with it, and then
That
do
would be
it
fun.
live, watch along, that'd be awesome.
Yes, we did discuss maybe inviting Uncle David on air with us. I forget what the reason was, right? Didn't we have a reason?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We were trying to figure out a reason.
Oh,
We said,
well,
no,
he
we can
came
just-
on once during our Instagram lives in a robe, and the next night we all showed up in robes. He was great. So maybe we'll just do an Instagram live with him or something. That could be fun. So we'll
Okay.
figure something out. We'll get Uncle David involved.
Yeah.
Somehow that'll be
So-
fun if he wants to.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, as far as doing this one for a review, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I'm thinking maybe another one. A little more
Okay, so not
involved
trivia at
story.
St. Nick's. I think I may have to watch that. I forget. I made a promise to Joe, the Christmas aficionado, that I was going to watch certain movies.
Okay.
And I just don't remember what they are, and I don't know where the email is. So that may be in it. So if I have to watch that anyway, we may have to do that. So hopefully he'll listen and he'll tell me, because he probably has the list. I don't know where it is. No, that's not it. No. I was on his show and we went over and we had to give our movies we wanted to watch. I don't know. I can't keep it all straight, Seth.
There's a lot.
It is a lot. I know. You heard as soon as we logged on, I was responding to listener emails. You don't know behind the scenes. You just wake up, social media is done, all the write-ups are done, the
Exactly.
things are posted and fully up. You don't know. You just think it magically happens. You're like a bunch of elves. Yeah.
We just talk about it, and that puts it into an algorithm or whatever, and
It just happens.
sends it out. And,
You think you're manifesting it by thought. Meanwhile, I'm up at 4 a.m. doing all this stuff.
right.
When we get off and you're like, I'm going to have some plantain and shrimp and chocolate and enjoy it. And I'm sitting here figuring out the whole episode, how to get it on by tomorrow morning. So, well, that's it. So we are going, no, it's not it. We didn't decide.
No, yeah, I kind of have. So I mean, maybe it's a trivia at St. Nick's for Friday. I think I would do that one. But as far as, I guess the 4-part mini series one kind of threw us.
I think that's off. Let's not count that because we don't know if it's actually on Hallmark or an app or something. Someone will write us and figure it out, or we'll look it up.
Okay.
So let's forget that one. So it'd be Thursday night talking to the dead grandma reaches out. The deceased grandma. I don't want to be disrespectful. Saturday night trivia at St. Nick's, or Friday trivia at St. Nick's. Sunday Irish Cottage. You pick it, Seth. I could go with either one.
I'm gonna say either. For me, it's either tis the season to be Irish, or I guess 5 gold rings.
Breaking news. Cousin Seth decides on 5 golden rings. Okay, interesting. The only fun thing with the tis the season to be Irish is we have an opportunity for you to do your Irish accent. Maybe our listener Sean from Ireland, we can get him on. That could be fun.
Oh
Right.
yeah, no, I'm planning. I will definitely watch this, but
Okay.
yeah, you
Okay, but
seem
you said
le-
5
less
golden
than
rings.
enthused.
No, I'm down with 5 golden rings. That sounds good, and it actually gives a little more time to watch it with people coming in town to visit. So let's do that. 5 golden rings, Hallmark movies
Okay.
and mysteries. That's the answer, everybody. That's it. It's going to be a party. So for those of you who asked us to announce which one we're covering, there you go. We do it for you. We do it for our Christmas cousins out there, Cousin Seth. Next episode coming up Thursday. Hallmark drops their holiday drinks. Are we getting it and recording it tomorrow night, Seth? It's a yes
Oh
or
yeah.
no.
This is that text that I respond to.
That's right. Whenever you don't respond, I know the answer.
Yeah, like some caffeinated drink. Oh, it's Thursday night. It's fine.
You can
It'll
get
be a little,
decaf. You could order a decaf.
That's right. I always forget that. That's
Welcome to Earth.
it really is in small steps.
Yeah, small steps. That's it. Okay, so we're going to do that. We'll cover that tomorrow night sometime.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll try
Are
them
we
all.
doing 3 of them or
3. Let's do 3.
Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. The new Hallmark holiday drinks. I'm excited for that. That's always a big thing. Hopefully we get the cool cups. We're going to compare. Hopefully they're the right
Yes.
temperature for you. And everybody, give us a rating and review. Cousin said you're supposed to talk to Mrs. X's family and ask them to give us ratings and reviews. How's
Yeah.
that coming along? How's that? It's only been 3 weeks.
I have to settle up a few debts first before I reclaim my name.
Oh, yeah. Settling debts with Cousin Seth. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes, it will happen. It will happen.
Okay.
Yes, over the weekend.
Make it happen. You know what to do, Seth. You know what to do. Ack. Okay, everybody, check us out at Christmas Cousins Pod. If you'd be kind enough to give us a rating or review, we'd be happy and kind enough to read it on air. Unless it's like, oh, I don't like those two cousins.
The worst two hosts.
They're the worst. Yeah. They think they're funny. Shay. They think that Shay, and the vintage ring is funny. It's not Shay. All right, I'm Cousin Chad.
Cousin Seth.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.